If you're not using vidIQ to grow your channel, then you're already at a massive disadvantage because whilst the vast majority of creators are guessing what to upload next, vidIQ shows you what's working and what's not, so you never have to guess again before hitting record. So I've been using it for years across multiple channels, and honestly, it's the closest thing to a YouTube cheat code that there is. Hi, I'm Simon, and in this vidIQ tutorial, we'll go step by step. First, we'll go through how to find your next viral video ideas with daily ideas, outliers, and competitor tracking. Then, how to use AI to create titles, outlines, descriptions, scripts, and even thumbnails in minutes. How you can revive old videos with stronger titles, thumbnails, and tags. And finally, how to turn long videos into shorts automatically. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to use vidIQ to grow your channel and get more views, not just by working harder, but by working smarter. So let's dive right in. And right now, vidIQ is giving my YouTube audience exclusive access to your first 1 month for just $1. So go to vidiq.com/SimonCrow or hit that top link in the video description to lock that in. Once you click that link, you're going to land on this page right here. Now go ahead and click Start Today for only $1 and then select your Google account. Then hit Continue and you'll arrive on this payment page. And here is where you can activate the offer. Add your payment details here, hit Pay Now, and then you're all set and ready to go. Next, let's connect your YouTube channel. And so we're going to grant vidIQ permission to pull in all that channel data, and it'll give you all those keyword ideas and video ideas that we'll be using here in just a second. And now here we are inside the vidIQ dashboard. So up on the top right, you're going to see your channel stats. You've got your views, subscribers, watch time, retention, and estimated revenue. So you can switch here between the last 7 days, 30 days, or all time, so you can see exactly where your channel is at right now. Now, I know there's a lot going on this homepage, but all the tools for growing your channel live right here in the main menu on the left. So each one is built to solve a specific problem. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use all of them step by step. And the first one is Optimise. So this is where you'll see exactly how your existing videos are performing and what you can do to get more views. Then we've got Discover. So this is where you're going to find your next viral ideas before they take off. Any like hidden opportunities, outliers, keywords, and daily ideas tailored specifically for your channel and your audience. And then we've got Create. So think of this as your AI content team. It can design thumbnails, clip highlights from your long videos, it can write scripts, and even generate titles, outlines, and descriptions in seconds. I think what a lot of people miss is how all of these tools actually work together. So that, for example, the keywords you find in the Discover tool feed into the content that you create, which you then refine in Optimise. So vidIQ is not just a set of tools, it's actually a complete system designed to help grow your channel faster, and you'll see how it all connects as we go through the tutorial. And can you see AI Coach right here? So this is one of my favorite features. So let's go ahead and click on that. Now think of AI Coach as your very own personal YouTube consultant or strategist. One that actually knows your channel inside and out. And you can ask it almost anything, whether it's how to increase your click-through rate, or what kind of videos your audience loves the most, or what is it that's really holding your channel back right now. You can ask that as well. And as you can see, there's a few quick prompts on screen here to help you get started. So let's just go through and try a couple together. So watch what happens when I click on how do I get more views? Just give that a couple of seconds and look at that. Now AI has generated a full and detailed action plan showing exactly what I can do today to start getting more views. And it's not just guessing, it's actually analyzing what's happening on your channel to pinpoint where the biggest growth opportunities for you and your channel are right now, which I think is pretty incredible. Now let's try another one. I'm going to hit New Conversation to get back to this page. And this time, let's go with, can you audit my channel? And straight away, as you can see, it's given me a complete snapshot of where my channel's at and even a 90-day growth and action plan. So this is the kind of insight most creators would never see, but you've got it all right here. All right, so now let's take it one step further, because you don't just have to stick to the preset prompts. You can ask it anything right here in the same chat and go back and forth, just like you would with, say, ChatGPT or Gemini. So let's just type in something more specific. So I'm going to say, based on my channel, what's the one video topic that's best for me to make right now? Then let's hit enter. And now it's thinking, it's looking at my content, all my YouTube data, all of it. And here we are. It's given me a complete breakdown. So here's the video title, even explains why this is the best video for me to upload right now, how to design the thumbnail, and even how to structure or outline the video content itself. All right, so now let me show you one of the most underrated tools inside vidIQ, daily ideas, because this is where vidIQ actually starts doing the thinking for you. So let's just head over to Discover on the left-hand side menu, then click Daily Ideas. And here you're going to see a fully personalized list of video ideas generated by AI, but trained on your content and your audience. Every single idea here comes with a prediction score, so from low all the way up to very high, and that score shows you how likely each idea is to perform well on your specific channel. And if you like an idea, you can just hit the heart icon here to save it, and you'll find all your saved ideas up here if you click the Save tab. Or you can just click the X to dismiss the idea, and that's it. Super simple, super clean. All right, so now check this out. See this box up here that says, describe your video idea in any way that feels natural to you. So this is where the real magic happens, because you can type in any idea you've got. I'm just going to enter AI tools for creators, just as an example. And then vidIQ will instantly analyze it, looking at, again, at all your channel data to give you an audience match score, along with demand and uniqueness ratings. So in this case, this topic has a high audience match, a high demand, and medium uniqueness, meaning that it's right in that sweet spot between what's trending and what's relevant. Then, if you scroll down, it'll show you how the top videos on this topic are already performing in terms of views, and it will even suggest video titles for you. So I really hope you can see just how powerful this really is. So instead of staring at just a blank screen, wondering about what to make next, you can use these daily ideas to generate maybe 10 to 20 video ideas that are ready to go in like less than 15 minutes. And it's all backed, remember, by real data. All right, so now that you've got a list of proven ideas that are tailored to your channel, let's take it even a step further now and see what's blowing up across your entire niche with Outliers. So head back to Discover, then click Outliers. And what you'll see here is a list of videos based on your channel's niche that are performing way above the current average. vidIQ calls these outliers, and they've clearly done something right, either in terms of the topic or the thumbnail or the title, but for some reason the algorithm really likes these videos. And each one has an outlier score and views per hour. So the outlier score is a percentage showing how much better that video is performing compared to the channel's usual average. And the views per hour shows, on average, how many views it's getting every hour since it was published. So the higher these numbers, the faster that video is blowing up, which means that you don't have to guess anymore. You're seeing exactly what's getting clicks and views and what's working right now. You can also use this search bar up here to narrow things down. So maybe you want to see what's trending around gardening tips or travel vlogs or gaming tutorials. I'm going to type in YouTube Shorts. And there we go. So now I'm only seeing outliers related to that topic. You'll also see this banner here suggesting that you add the vidIQ Chrome extension. Once you've got that installed, you'll be able to see any outlier scores on any video while you browse YouTube. But I'm going to show you how to set that up later on when we get to the optimization tools. For now though, what you want to look for here are patterns. So how these titles create curiosity, or how the thumbnails grab attention, and what topics keep showing up. Because when you start spotting these trends early, you're going to see where your niche is heading before anybody else, and you'll be creating videos that are in demand right now. All right, so now I'm going to show you something that's really going to give you an unfair advantage over your competition. That is how to legally steal the best video ideas from your competitors and turn them into your own winning content. So to do that, head over to Discover and hit Competitors. And the first thing we need to do here is add a competitor. So maybe you already know who this is. Maybe you know who the big players are in your niche. So just go ahead and type their channel name into this search box right here. I'll add Kevin Stratford as an example. He's got a massive channel in the online tools and tutorial space, and then click the channel you want to add as a competitor. Now, here's where most people actually mess up. They add maybe one or two big channels in their niche and then just call it a day. Don't do that. What you want to do is add, say, 3 to 5 channels in your niche, but be strategic about it. Yeah, go ahead. You want to add one big channel in your niche. That's your benchmark, right? That's your goal. That's the benchmark to beat. Maybe one or two that are similar size to your channel. That's your direct competition. And then you want to add one or two smaller, faster growing channels. We'll call these the rising stars. If you do this, it's going to give you a complete 360-degree view of your niche, like a battlefield view, if you like, of who's ahead, who's catching up, and where your biggest opportunities are. And once you've done that, vidIQ unlocks their full YouTube data. And you can see exactly which videos are getting the most views, which ones are the outliers, and how many views they're generating per hour. So let's start with the outlier score, because this is pure gold. For example, if a channel normally gets 10,000 views per video, but suddenly one jumps to 100,000, that would be a 10 times outlier. So as I say, clearly something's clicked. Maybe it's the thumbnail, maybe it's the intro, the hook, maybe it's a combination of different things. Then we've got views per hour. So you can switch between all time, this month, this week, or even the past 48 hours. So if I set this to this month, just to show you, and sort by views per hour, I can see right away exactly which videos are getting the most traction right now on this competitor's channel. And if we go ahead and apply the Pareto principle to this, so the 80-20 rule, we know that roughly 20% of a channel's videos drive 80% of all of that channel's views, revenue, subscribers, and watch time. So if you want to seriously outsmart your competition, go through their top 20 videos and then reverse engineer them. And by that, I mean, take the idea, the concept, and put your own spin on it. So say they make a video about 5 YouTube tips for beginners. I could make the top 5 YouTube mistakes that keep beginners stuck, or something like that. But you see what I mean? It's all about hitting that same audience need, but you're just doing it better and in your own way, like in a different angle. And you're using data to help you decide what content to do next. So instead of guessing like most YouTubers do, I hope that makes sense. All right, so now let's talk about keywords, because this is how you're going to get more views on every video you publish. So first things first, head over to Discover again, and this time click Keywords. Now, what are keywords? They're simply the words or phrases or questions that people type into YouTube when they're looking for something. So think of these as like a bridge between what people want to watch and your content, if that makes sense. These keywords could be, for example, like how to get more views on YouTube or YouTube Shorts. Let me just give you a super simple real life example. So think about how you found this video. My guess is you went onto YouTube and you searched how to use vidIQ or vidIQ tutorial. Am I right? So keywords, they really do work. So once you know what people are searching for in your niche, then you can go about creating videos that actually match what people are looking for. So that means you're not just guessing what to make videos about next. You already know they're going to have a high demand, and these are the types of videos that YouTube want to recommend. So now let's take a look at this search bar up here and let's just try one together. So you can search anything related to what your channel's about. I'll just type in YouTube automation. And as you can see here, every keyword gets an overall score out of 100 based on two things. Search volume, so that's how many people are searching this phrase on average each month, and competition, so how hard it is to rank for based on existing content. And if you look at that, this keyword has super high search volume, but the competition is actually quite high as well. So what you might want to do is get a little bit more specific. So if I scroll down and look at the matching keywords, we can see that YouTube automation full course still gets a lot of views, 170k searches a month. So a little bit lower, but if I click it, the competition is also a lot lower, which means that my chances for ranking for this keyword are also much higher. So this is what you call a long tail keyword. It's more specific, it's less competitive, and it's also much easier to rank for. And honestly, this is a video I could totally do on my channel. You'll notice a few tabs up here. So right now we're on Overview, which is our starting point. Related keywords, this helps you expand your reach with like similar terms like YouTube automation step by step or YouTube automation with AI. Matching terms, this will show you slight variations that you can test in your video titles. And then last but not least, you've got questions. So these give you all the actual phrases people are typing into YouTube right now. So every single one of these could be your next video idea because there's guaranteed demand behind them. So I would usually spend about 10 to 15 minutes per month really planning out my content, checking out the keywords, and I'll normally walk away with like 5 to 10 solid keyword-backed video ideas ready to go. Okay, so now let's shift gears a little bit and take all of these insights and all of these video ideas that we now have, and then use vidIQ's Create tools to turn these into very real videos, complete with titles, descriptions, outlines, thumbnails, all done with AI. So head over to Create in the left side menu, then click Generate. So in this box across the top where it says Make a Video About, I'm going to go ahead and paste in our video idea, YouTube automation. Then I'm going to click Generate. Now it'll ask you to pick your target keyword. So ideally you want to focus on one target keyword per video. But don't worry, because YouTube's algorithm is also like really smart and smart enough to be able to rank your video for other related keywords as well. Now let's go with the keyword that has the highest score. So that would be this one. And then click Regenerate. And just look at that. vidIQ's already done the heavy lifting. We've got a suggested video title, a full video description, recommended tags, thumbnail previews, and we'll come back to those, a hook, and even a complete content outline that's broken down section by section. And you see this button here at the bottom? Yep, vidIQ can even generate a full script for you, and we're going to do that next. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's just take a look at what we've got so far. Let's start with the video title. Now, of course, you can just go with the first title that it gives you, or if you want to refine it, then simply click Refine. And now you can make it shorter, you can make it longer, you can add excitement, change the tone. So we've got professional, casual, witty, interesting, or educational, and you can even translate it into other languages. Or you can add your own custom instructions. So for example, you could type, make this sound clear and curiosity driven without being clickbaity. But I think for now, let's just click Refine, and I'm going to choose Add Excitement, just so that you can see the kind of suggestions that it gives you. And look at that, I could use any of these to be honest, but let's go ahead with the top one. Click Apply, and that's locked in. Now let's take a look at the description, and this is already really solid. Now, if you notice how that AI has gone through and added our target keyword naturally throughout, and yeah, like feel free of course to make any tweaks that you want to this, but honestly, I'm pretty happy with this as it is. And you can just click up here to copy it to your clipboard. Easy as that. Now, if we scroll down to tags, vidIQ's already pulled in all the most relevant keywords for this video, along with an optimization score for each one. You can add even more tags of your own here if you want to. And next up, we're going to skip thumbnails for now because I want to show you the advanced thumbnail builder in just a minute. And let's jump straight to the hook. So this is the very first line you're going to say in your first few seconds of the video, right? So it has a massive effect on viewer retention. And you see this little icon right here? Click that and you'll get a few AI options like challenge, claim, fact, problem, promise, and question. So each one's just a different way to open or start your video. And the whole point here is to grab attention. So let's go with promise for this example and then see what it gives me. And I think this is perfect. It's straight to the point, and I think it does make people want to stick around, which is exactly what we want. Next, let's take a look at the video outline. Now, this is where you're going to start shaping the actual structure and content of your video section by section. So just scroll down here and then just check through the outline that the AI has given you. And if you click this little AI icon, you can choose your video length. I'll go with 10 plus minutes, and your video type, I'll set mine to tutorial. Now watch what happens. This outline instantly updates to fit that format. And this is the part that I really like because it does give you a really clear starting point without you having to stare at a blank page. It, at the very least, gives you something to work with. And then once you're happy with your outline, you can go ahead and click Generate Script. So this is the full AI generated script. And straight away, you'll see it's structured like an actual YouTube video. You've got the hook there, an intro, got clear sections, and even a conclusion. And here's what we've got. So now, to be honest, I did ask, remember, for a 10 plus minute video, And this is more like just 2 or 3 minutes. So yeah, there's definitely room for improvement here. It's by no means perfect, but as I say, think of this as like a first draft that you can work with. Now you can just click copy and paste it into Google Docs or wherever you normally write your YouTube scripts, and you can build it from there. All right, so now let's scroll back up and talk about thumbnails, because you can have the best video in the world, but if that thumbnail doesn't grab attention, doesn't pull people in, then your video's never going to take off. Now, full transparency, vidIQ's thumbnail isn't exactly perfect yet. It's a new feature that they've just added, but I still think it's useful for sparking and testing out ideas. So first things first, click Advanced Thumbnail Builder. And now you'll already see a pre-written prompt that's ready to go. But before we hit create, let's add a photo. So click on faces and objects. Now you can upload an image here of yourself, or if you've already uploaded some images before like I have, you'll see them all right here. So just select one and hit continue. Next, click reference. So this is where you can upload any existing thumbnail that you want the AI to use as maybe as inspiration, either one of your own, or it can be one from someone else's channel as well. So you can upload directly from your computer, or you can browse YouTube right here. I'll search faceless YouTube guide just as an example. And because this video is a step-by-step tutorial, I'll go with something clean and simple like this one. Then hit continue. Now this part is completely optional, but if you click likeness, then you can upload 10 to 20 photos of yourself with different facial expressions, and that will give vidIQ's AI the ability to automatically use your face every time you create thumbnails in the future. I'm going to skip this for now, but I would say it's probably worth doing if you're going to be using this tool a lot. All right, let's hit create and then just give it a couple of seconds and look at that. So as I said before, there's still definitely a lot of room for improvement on this tool. But let's say I like this one the most. And now you can suggest any edits that you want right here in the prompt box. So you can type things like make the text stand out more, or change the text, or make it more colorful, that kind of thing. Then once you're happy, hit download and you're done. All right, so we've covered how to use vidIQ to get ideas for new videos and how to use vidIQ to create videos. Now let's head over to Optimise, because this is where you can breathe new life into videos you've already uploaded. Because most creators just hit publish, see 100 views, and then just move on straight to the next one. But the thing is, you can still bring your old videos back to life if you know what's holding them back. And vidIQ makes that super easy to spot so that you can fix it. So on here, you're going to see every single upload on your channel, along with the optimization scores for your titles and for your thumbnails. So let's just click on one. And then let's start with the title tab. So this video's title scores a 71 out of 100. So there's still quite a bit of room for improvement here, and hopefully we can boost that click-through rate. So you've got a bunch of suggested AI optimized title ideas, along with a full breakdown of your current title, like why it works and also how it could be better. So I could take one of these new title ideas, I can split test it on my video and see if it improves that click-through rate. And all you do is click the title you like the most, hit save, and then authorize vidIQ to update it on YouTube for you. All right, next up, let's click on the thumbnail tab. So straight away, you're going to see a thumbnail score for this video, along with detailed feedback underneath, showing exactly what's helping your thumbnail and what's hurting it as well, so you can make those fixes. Things like add an emotional trigger or add more color and contrast. And if you want the AI to create a new thumbnail for you, just click the plus icon here, hit generate, and then vidIQ will come up with new designs options based on your video topic and title. All right, now let's move over to the details tab. So this is where you can edit your description and your video tags. So here's your current description, and just like before, you can use the AI tools to refine it, to optimize it and tweak it however you want. You can click things like make it longer, add excitement, change tone, whatever you think fits your video the best. Now, if you scroll down a bit, you'll see your current tags, followed by a list of recommended tags. So I might just go ahead and add all of these. I'll click the plus icon next to each one, and as you can see, they're added straight away. Now, once you're happy, go ahead and click save, authorize with YouTube, and then your changes are live on YouTube right away. And before we move on, if you haven't already installed the vidIQ Chrome extension, now's the right time to do it. So you'll see a button in the top right corner that says Install Extension. Go ahead and click that. It'll take you to the Chrome Web Store, where you can just click Add to Chrome and then Add Extension on the pop-up. And that's it, you're all set. Now, what happens when you go over to your YouTube channel, you're going to be able to see your quick channel stats. They're going to appear across the top here. And if you scroll down, each video now shows its outlier score and views per hour right underneath. And this isn't just for your own channel. You can use this on any channel. For example, I'll type in Kevin Stratvert, and straight away you'll see his channel stats across the top. And if you click view channel stats, you'll get a full breakdown of his videos, views and engagement, all without even leaving YouTube. And the really cool thing is, when you upload a video, vidIQ will automatically help you optimize your title, your descriptions and your tags right there as you're uploading. So I know that's really going to help you optimize your videos a lot. All right, so now let's take it all one step further still and turn your long form videos into YouTube shorts automatically using AI. Head over to create and this time click on clipping. Now click new clips. And then you can choose the video that you want to use to make your shorts. And you can pick one from your channel, paste a YouTube link, or you can even upload a file directly. I'm going to click this one just to show you how it works. So now let's go ahead and add a prompt. So you can type in something like find viral moments, or clip each video chapter, or find the funny or emotional parts. I'll go with pull top tips or takeaways. And by default, your clips can be any length, but if you click this button right here, you can choose how long you want your shorts to be. Short, medium, or long. And I think I'll go with long for this one. Now, if you want captions, just leave this toggle turned on, or you can switch it off if you don't. There's also a caption style menu here, so if you want to change the look of the captions, you can. I'm pretty happy with this one, so let's just go ahead and click Get Clips here at the bottom. Now just give it a few minutes to do its thing. So you can either wait on this page or vidIQ will email you once your short videos are ready. And sure enough, once they're done, you'll see them right here. Now click on it and let's see what we've got. Now, of course, you'll probably want to watch them through because you're probably not going to publish all of them, but at least you can check them over and then just pick the ones that you like and, find the best ones. And the cool thing is you can publish straight to YouTube from here as well. All you do is hit publish, add your video description, your title's already filled in, and then click publish again. It's as simple and as easy as that. And there you have it. That's exactly how you use vidIQ to grow your channel smarter, not harder. Now, if you want to take it a step further and learn how to design thumbnails and create thumbnails that actually get people to click, then watch my Pixels tutorial right here and I'll walk you through it. I've tested them all and Pixels is probably the best AI thumbnail creator out there right now. Please hit that like button if you found this helpful. If you have any questions at all, drop them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.